Oi oi, welcome back to another Doom video. It's Monday again, and it is base breakdown time. But before we do that, I thought I'd give you a little flyabout the base for the week in the deep desert. Now, I built this pretty much all on my own. Mick's got some stuff going on, and he weren't available to build this week. So, I was lead architect this week. Very exciting. But yeah, it's a similar setup. I definitely was inspired by his build. So as you can see up top, we've got our crawlers and carrier hanger, which went quite nicely. I think we just went triple pentashield up the top, just to make it easy. I went large on the pentashields, and I think we might keep it like that. We did use an extra spice gen. Let's have a little walk around now. I'll show you about. So we got the hanger. We got now extra storage. Look, I think we've got 3 carriers here right now. But we do have like extra carrier shelves. We've got people sleeping in tents right now as well. Look, I offer accommodation. They don't always accept it. But yeah, we got the main hangar. We got our fabricators for the vehicles here. Now, I just threw everything in here. I was concerned about getting the job done in a reasonable time rather than it being like the best job. I think it's turned out pretty cool actually, but yeah, we threw the, like all the refining stuff in here and the fabricators back here. It's not super pretty. Mick does a very good job of doing the pretty builds, but I think it's worked out quite well. I'm more on like the cozy efficient side. So we got our ore here, our chems, our big spice, yeah, we did go up a spice Jenny, so we're on 8 this week, and then we've got like all our our ore, cobalt, dora residue. Oh god, still loads of that. And our recycler, I put this here so people think twice. Fix my systems. Cool. And these are like the drop boxes. So we have our components, like we'd put, oh, someone's got some treasure wheel boosters, nice. Our blueprints and granite and stuff, and dust. And then our gold boxes for the week, so people like run along the line and they should have everything they need. It's been awesome though this week. It's been crazy good. So we got this island in D3, which has got a bunch of stravidium and titanium. And we actually managed to drive over here and then down here and then across here. I actually got all the way out to the testing station at D2. Wait, there's let me get my slideshow, look. Yeah. Well, yeah, I upgraded the buggy. We got the Bloodshot engine mark 6. We got the bigger buggy boot on it, which has been really good. Managed to fill that up a couple of times. So yeah, up top we have the carrier crawlers. And I just went for like a little easy shoot to get up there. I did use these Caladan pieces. Let's see how these are holding up now. I have had to repair these a couple of years. Too bad. But it's kind of silly, but these are so much weaker than for other pieces. Like, it kind of wants you to use the... Oh, look at that one's on critical. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know why I'm doing this. We're dismantling very shortly. But yeah, shame that they're not as strong as the other pieces, because they do look cool. But it's not. It ain't no thing. You just got to repair a couple of times a week. Right. See, I've done my main fabs, and then if you could see from when I flew in, but this whole thing is on big old tubes. The observer pillars I really liked. I want to keep it high because there is, you can only see the crumbs I've left, but there's a bunch of nodes up here I didn't want to cover up. I think it's worked out alright. Now Mick did build a couple of things in the week when he managed to get on. I think this is like a little MAGA embassy. I've actually been in here. But make Iraq is great again. It's not what you think. they're cool. But yeah, they're like another guild on the server which haven't been doing as much recently. So we gave Andy a little place to stay and any of them. Now Rasta's our Harco friend, who I think we're gonna try. I think we're gonna persuade him to turn over to the good side. But for now, he gets to chill here. And yeah, Mick built these little smoke shack for him. Very nice. I did my Church of Water as per usual. I think it definitely looks best in me 3Ds. I love it. And that's gone very well. And look, we've used all the corpses. I've been doing buggy runs all night trying to use the water. We have done it. And then out here we got our buggy garage. Got someone else. I think this is, I forget who this is, but yeah, it has been very good for the ore this week. I think I must have mined at least 10,000 this week. It's been crazy. Just on this island and the neighbouring ones. It's been awesome. And then last but not least, we got the crew quarters up top. But yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do next week. I'll probably be building again. I quite like the stilts worked quite well. In fact, there's another bit I got to show you. Endora's Club, right? Come on. Let's go. And he does, yeah, always built this in the logo. Looks so cool. He does need to get scrappy with it though. I love how he incorporated the pillar as well. But yeah, he does a good job with that, right? Really good job. And that like fitted perfectly on the side of this. Very cool. Alright. Shaper crew quarters. That's about it. We'll have a little talk about how it's gone. Like I say, we've made a bunch of spice as well. We've had loads of medium blooms around here, and we've had, I think there's been 5 fields this week. Yep, the crew quarters now. Everyone but me can walk on this, so it's like a glass floor, right? I have it set to owner only. It looks really cool when they walk on it, but no one's here right now. But yeah, we got the room. It's got my room. I'm not actually really decorated. But I tried to incorporate the pillars. I've done like lit as well. It's gonna be fun breaking this down because I think like the last steps I'm just gonna better like remove the pillars, right? And it's all gonna be done. Viewing area. Check to see if nodes are back. They're not. Yeah, I do like this Doom and stuff. You can get some nice looks with it inside. Love the windows as well. But yeah, we've had plenty of people out here this week. So, yeah, I think the top floor's full. There's that one room back here. Yeah, one room we didn't fill. Busy week in the desert. That's creators. That's Shy's, I think. Yeah. We got that in? Yeah, this is in there. All over. Yeah, nice. Indoral. Yeah, that is the base buoy. I love this lighting as well. With the little spotlighting underneath. I had a lot of fun building this, and I might do something similar next week. We'll have to see. But yeah, it's been a good week in the desert, like I say. We got like the new kind of loot pools where you can get a bit of everything. So we've had a really good cave run. I've been doing F1, like what I do solo, if no one's on, I go F1. Then I go up to H2, do a ship there. Then we go I5 ship. And then we go H8 ship. Fly down to F9, grab D9, sorry. And then it's been over to E7, right? The other cave. Where am I? It's further south. So yeah. So you hit them, and then you can fly back to F6. F6. Yeah. Yeah, F6, and then you hit D4. It's been great. And you hit D4, and then you're home. And the amount of blueprints we've got this week, it's been crazy. From doing those runs. My testing stations have been good as well. There's only been 2 out there, and they're kind of like spread apart. Well, we're doing very well. Like, what are we up to now? Like, I've learnt a bunch of. I actually have all the pincushion stuff now, like loads of it. The new sword has been really good. The spark hilt. That does damage when you block. It gives bleed damage and parry. Very strong. Through. Yeah, I got another dart for every man for doing balance rod. We got a couple of buggy 6s. I upgraded the buggy and all. Need more bulwark boots, but we're good on the other stuff, you know, like 3, 2. 8 compactors. I got a couple of spare backup circuit gauntlets because I didn't actually have any. 5 cutter rays. Like, we've got so many of these cutter rays from the caves. The cutter rays and the bigger boot we were getting from them. Executioner, like 8 gloves. It's been wild. Doom Watcher, we're up to 5. We've got 5 desert garb. 5 hook claw, 30 homing bed. I got some of the Imperial. I got 2 body, 4 boots. I do need the gloves and the hood. But we're pretty close. We're not far off. 8 off of everything. I need one of these Dew Reapers. I wonder which that is. I'll have to ask Mick. Mick's actually finished the page. The whole 98 and 98. I don't know what that sword is either. But yeah, that's the super sword. The spike hilt has been great. She's Shackley's bite. Like 6 perforators. I got all of those this week. I didn't get any that week. You know, it was in the ship on its own. Didn't get any. We got 2 intimidators, a crafted one. I got a couple of those vengeances. One of my drops was a vengeance and an intimidator. It was wild. Yeah, it's been really good. What's that? Is that? I don't know what that stuff is. Yeah, we got loads of Valari. I still need more Valari boots though. But yeah, very good week in the desert. For sure. I do like the new loot changes. It makes doing the caves and stuff actually fun. And like the testing stations, like it was fun when you knew what, like, say you were going for a set of armor, that was cool. But now you can get anything, and it's kind of cool. I do like the changes, especially like the armor sets. It always felt like two of the pieces never dropped, so you had loads of extra parts that you couldn't really do anything with, right? And you were like waiting on gauntlets or boots, and that was no fun. Whereas now, like, we can all go hit a testing station or whatever, and we might get one or two blueprints all different, and that's like so much better. But yeah, next week, I've not seen my map yet. I don't think it's up yet. We'll probably aim to do something similar. I'm not sure what we go for on the land thread this week, because we had armor's kind of garbage. I think we might go refining times, although I have done a lot of refining this week already. We go for spice though, maybe we go mad on the spice next week. We'll see. But yeah, that's been the Deep Desert debrief. A lot of fun this week. And yeah, I'll be streaming the build tomorrow. So I'll be on at 11 AM my time. When the reset goes live, I'll get everything ready to go. And we'll see if we can pull off something else next week. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Let's do one more fly around. No, it's night. It were a nice plot of land, this. I was happy to get it. Woo! The tubes!